Hello everyone, welcome to In the Kitchen with Tastebudzng. My name is Benedicta, and if you are watching this channel for the very first time and you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and while you're at it, remember to hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified each time I have a new video upload. Now, on today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to cook a whole red snapper. I'm going to be frying this whole red snapper after marinating it in lots of exotic spices. And remember, on this channel, if the recipe isn't quick, if it isn't simplified, and if it isn't nutritious, I am not interested. So here is my red snapper fish. I'm going to be zooming in on this workboard so you can see everything and all the spices that I will be using to marinate my fish before frying the fish. It's a very quick recipe, but take note on the technique in which I will be using to marinate the fish. Remember, you can marinate your fish for a period of an hour, 2 hours, or even overnight. But on today's recipe, I will be marinating for just 2 hours. And it's still going to be very delicious. So let's get on with the cooking. So before I start, I'm going to be using my kitchen towel to dry off any moisture content left in the fish. You can see that my fish has been properly cleaned. Okay. The dirt in the gut has been removed. So I'm going to dry this up properly. Okay. And then I'm going to get my knife to make some incisions. I'm going to make some incisions here to enable all the spices get into the fish properly. Kilo worth of red snapper fish, that is about 2.5 pounds of fish. Okay, this incision is going to help all the spices to get way into the fish, especially since I will not be marinating overnight. It's important I get all my spices in as quickly as possible. So before I start with all the spices, I like to start with my salt. So 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to make sure the salt gets into all the cuts on the fish. Be careful, you don't want to injure yourself. In as much as we're trying to be quick, we also have to be very careful. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. I'm going to be a bit heavy-handed on the onion powder. I love onions in my fish. I love the taste of onion in my fish. We said 2 teaspoons, so 1 teaspoon on one part of the fish, and another teaspoon on the other part of the fish. Be generous with your onion. Before I start putting the hot spices, I like to put in my garlic, chopped almost like garlic paste. If this is freshly chopped garlic, but you can also use garlic paste. Whatever it is you do on one side of the fish, you have to flip it over and do the same on the other side of the fish. And as much as you can, get all the spices in the head and in the belly of your fish. So now we're going to do the same thing for the ginger. Finely chopped ginger. Time for my oregano. My hands are a bit messy. Kitchen towel. And then 1 teaspoon of oregano. Done with the paprika and the Cameroon pepper. It is time for us to marinate this fish for 2 hours. Here is my glass rectangular casserole bowl. I like this bowl because it comes with a lid, so that way I don't have to use a cling film or a foil wrapping paper to cover the top. I'm just going to do that. So this is going into my fridge for about 2 hours, and then we're going to get ready to fry. Marinating. We're done with the marinating, so I'm going to clean up this mess. Crush some garlic because I want to fry the fish in garlic infused vegetable oil. So for me to infuse some garlic into my vegetable oil, I'm going to have to crush some garlic. So let me get this one. I'm going to clean up. We're still going to be needing some of the spices to season our corn flour. I'm going to show you what I'll be doing with the corn flour in a few minutes. I'm going to be smashing about 3. Just give it a good smash. So that will be for my vegetable oil because I want to infuse garlic in. And for today's dish, I'm going to be enjoying my whole fried snapper fish with some of Tastebudzng chili in oil. It is absolutely divine when you have a bit of that. But anyway, let's save that for the end of the cooking. So now I'm going to show you how I will be dusting off my fish before frying. I'm going to put in some crackled black pepper. So ensure that the pan or the pot or the cast iron pan or whatever it is you want to fry your fish in is big enough to contain the size of your fish. Remember our crushed garlic. I'm going to put in this into my oil so it can give off the delicious aroma of freshly smashed garlic. Make sure you lower your fish gently into the hot oil and position it in such a manner that the entire fish is covered in your oil. So we're going to fry one side of the fish, and then when it's all cooked, which is going to take about 4 to 5 minutes, we're now going to flip it over and fry the other part of the fish. Wow, look at that golden brown. Woo! Can you see that? Gently let it rest on the other side. That's right. Woo! Lettuce, just like to have it. Always use a double salt to help you look. There you go. I like to add a bit of cucumber. Just taste buds chili in oil, the party pleaser. Perfect for everything from your grills, from your fishes, to your fries. Look at that. See? That's it. There you go. Yum, yum, yum. And we are done for today's cooking. Now it is time to taste the tasty. Oh, look at that. So this is the end of today's cooking, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Remember, this is Tastebudzng chili pepper in oil, the party pleaser. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is perfect with everything. Perfect with fish. But before I try it out with the fish, I just want to try it out. I just want to eat my fish. Oh my God. Can you zoom in on that camera right into the fish? I want you guys to see how crispy. Listen to that sound. Woo! Crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Ooh, look at that steam. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the juice inside the fish. Ooh, this is how a perfectly fried red snapper fish should look like. Now let me eat it. All that seasoning, the garlic infused oil, the oregano, the paprika. Oh my God. Now it's time to try it with some of my Tastebudzng chili pepper. Oh my God. Good food shouldn't be so difficult to make. You guys should try out this recipe. So thank you all for watching, and this is In the Kitchen with Tastebudzng. Bye-bye.